Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we're going to be going into another product for the 3rd gen Camaro, and this is going to be a product from Founders Performance, and this is going to be rear suspension. So this is actually going to be 2 different kits, but I'm going to make it into one video because it's the lower control arms and Panhard Bar, and then the upper Panhard Bar relocation kit. So we're going to be going over the specs, features, pricing, all of that. I'll share as much information as possible with you guys before we actually create another video on the install. So stay tuned. We will have a lot of videos coming on installs of all of these products I've been making videos on. So I really hope you guys enjoy, but we're going to be going over the details today and looking up close at the actual components. And if you guys enjoy, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts, or if you guys have any questions, I'll do my best to answer that. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Let's get into this. So what we have here is the Founders Panhard Bar right here. Then we have the Founders Upper Panhard Relocation Bar, which is going to be a separate kit. This, you can buy them individually, the lower control arms and the Panhard Bar, but this is a combo kit, and the combo kit is going to be part number 23962-23750, and I'm pretty sure that's just a combination of the 2 part numbers. And Founders offers 3 different sets as far as their combo kits of a Panhard Bar and lower control arms. You can get the, I believe, non-adjustable set, you can get the adjustable set with bushings, and then you can get this set with the spherical rod ends, which is going to be their most expensive set. Their 3 sets are going to range from $120 up to $250 like this set, and you are able for both sets to choose the color of red or black, and then you can also choose to get the hardware included with the set as well. Anytime I do an upgrade to the vehicle, if I'm getting a new product and they offer hardware for it, I'm always going to get the hardware. There's no sense in replacing products with new upgraded parts to just use old worn out hardware. It kind of defeats the purpose. So it's usually only $10 to $15 more for the hardware, so I just go ahead and get the hardware anytime it's available. The upper Panhard Bar is going to be part number 20245, and this is going to be $95, so $250 for this and $95 for this. I want to say the price has increased a few dollars since I purchased it. It's around $98, so still both sets priced very well. Founders is very well known for 3rd gen suspension products that are built well and affordable. So both of these sets are also going to be made in the USA, and they're both going to replace the weak stamped steel components that are in the rear of your vehicle. It's going to replace the weak stamped steel components with extreme duty tubular components, and these are chromoly spherical rod ends. And it's going to, these products, more the Panhard Bar and lower control arms, are going to help assist in minimizing wheel hop. It's supposed to lower your ETs and improve cornering and consistency. The upper Panhard Bar, it has less to do with improving your suspension. It does because you're replacing your stamped steel component, but these components do a lot more than your upper Panhard Bar. But if I'm replacing these components, and this is available, I'm going to go ahead and do it. This is more along the lines of relocating the angle of the upper Panhard Bar to get it out of the way to run like a 3-inch dual exhaust or anything like that. It kind of gets it out of the way so you can actually run your larger exhaust over the rear end. I'm not running an exhaust to the rear end, so that's not why I purchased it, but that is its main purpose. And they're both 1 1/4 inch tubing, and they come with 10.9 hardware. So I'll kind of show you a close-up of the hardware included. So for the lower control arms and Panhard Bar, you will get all of the mounting hardware necessary with locking nuts and washers and your bolts. And then for the upper Panhard Bar, you will get this bag. This is going to include the 2 brackets that allow the Panhard Bars to relocate. And then you're also going to get the hardware to attach the bracket that I just showed you to the existing mounting bracket in the car, and then you will have the hardware to attach the upper Panhard Bar to it. Now, the only hardware that is not included with the upper Panhard bar is going to be the 3 bolts that actually mount to the body of the car. This hardware is not. So I will remove the hardware that's in the car, and I will go and purchase new hardware from the hardware store. And then just to look at one of the spherical rod ends, I did remove the saran wrap on here. So I haven't removed them yet because I don't want to lose any of these, so I'm going to wrap it back up. But they are very heavy duty and very well made. So everything's nice and smooth. The powder coating is really nice on them. The welds seem nice and clean. So right now I do have aftermarket lower control arms and aftermarket Panhard bar, but they are eBay specials that I bought like 6 years ago. And not that they're bad, they're definitely still better than stock, but they're also different colors. I've went through almost everything on this car, and the only suspension that doesn't match is the stuff that I bought off of eBay, which is like a burgundy for the lower control arms and a black Panhard bar. So I figured I might as well upgrade those as well as make sure that they match the rest of my suspension around the vehicle. These are just kind of billet aluminum pieces that slide in here. And the great thing about spherical rod ends are when you have rubber bushings or poly bushings, if you upgrade this, it's still a great upgrade even if you go with the rubber or poly bushings. But the great thing about the spherical end is you're going to have all the strength of the actual component here, improving your suspension quality. But with a rubber or poly bushing, there's a lot of stress put on those bushings and they wear out. Whereas these allow you to have a stress-free movement on the mounting points while still getting the effectiveness of the upgraded product itself. So that's the great thing about the spherical rod ends, but obviously they do run a little bit more. In the end, hopefully you end up not having to replace these as much as you would a rubber or poly bushing, and you get a lot, and that's due to a lot less stress being put in that area because of the movement that's allowed to happen. So that's really it as far as this set. Hopefully the camera angle isn't too bad. I have it kind of fishbowled so you guys could see the entire product and everything. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything that I forgot to mention, or if you guys have any questions on these products, please make sure to drop a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Stay tuned for the videos where we start installing all of these components and getting the Camaro out on the road, hopefully by this coming summer. I'll see you guys next time.